And we're live.
He's gone now, but the same guy has been walking in and out of my office, sitting in both of my chairs, and then just getting up and leaving over and over and over again. He should be back here any moment.
Where are you?
I'm in the main office, like the what do they call it? Administration office of my settlement.
Oh.
Quinn said the tweet that we sent out today had him convinced we were playing Star Trek Bridge Crew. Not a bad idea. We haven't played that in a while. Sergio has a thought for me. Subaru as a car company has two demographics: lesbians and wannabe rally drivers. Forrester Outback for the lesbians, and WRX for the racers. How does one car company get that strange mix of reputation? That's because they deliberately and geniusly geared their marketing to gay and lesbian car owners. That is a big thunder rumble that I just heard. There's actually, I forget who did it, but they basically did a retrospective on the ad campaign in the 80s and 90s for, like, it was geared as an outdoorsy vehicle, but it was also a, like, hey, expand your horizons. Don't be so, straight-laced. Like, very, very carefully worded phrases. And then on the bumper, I think it had, what was it, like the pink triangle or something like that for Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation.
Straight-laced because it's for gays.
Right. And then, like, it was basically very targeted advertising, but if you didn't know what to look for, it went right past you. A bunch of other car companies just rainbowed their logo, but Subaru just took a picture of two ladies hanging out in the trunk of an Outback. Yeah, like stuff like that. Not anything overt, but if you are someone who has been in that scenario, you will go, oh, that looks like me and my girlfriend. So, like I was telling Logan, the recent update to No Man's Sky is all about settlements. I have a pretty serious settlement on one planet. So now I am going around and opening all these different buildings that it's telling me are open. One of them, I'm sure Clinton will be very excited about.
So I need to head back to Yoko Taro, whatever planet I called it.
Oh, right.
Head back to my settlement.
Do you actually have a settlement there?
I have some people there.
Okay, then yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever got to settlement stat. Whoa. Rip. Scary thing is appeared in front of me. I don't think it was close to me.
Alright. My happiness is decreasing. Why is my happiness decreasing? What else is open? Coolant mill. I'm going to open the coolant mill.
Radiation protection falling.
All right, and what's next over here?
Yoko Taro Yorha Head Planet is what I called it.
That's what it was called. Yet another water tower. And so this is all stuff that was already built. But because this is a new thing that's been sort of revamped in the game. I'm having to like reopen all my stuff.
I have no power here at all.
And what do you know? The fishing pond is complete.
There we go.
Large dwelling is complete. Where's large dwelling?
Now I've got some juice.
That's right, Quinn. Fishing pond.
Now we're cooking with Gase.
Is that the one? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sleep Pod Collective.
How do you go into the edit mode?
Are you on controller or keyboard?
Controller.
Up on the D-pad, I think?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Dance Lounge.
So what do I do to get into this?
Well, you see, you don't have a settlement. You have a building. That's not a settlement. That's what
I
I
got
was...
some guys who hang out here and sell me
Right.
stuff.
Not a settlement. Those are just people that work for you. This is a town that I have organized and built each building with resources. So,
So I need to establish a settlement.
right, I'm trying to remember how I get into a settlement. Let me finish opening all these buildings and then we'll find you a settlement. Yeah, basically No Man's Sky added Fallout 4. But, I mean, it's been in the game for a very long time. They just never really made a big deal of it until now. But, like, I've had this settlement for years. I just never did anything with it because it never did anything.
They were like, it's not a big deal, guys.
Right. Okay, Starship Dock.
I need to figure out how to put more established power generation. Because I have some solar panels, but they never keep the place powered.
The Starship Dock has existed for 10 seconds and somebody already landed on my dock. Another landing area. I'm sure will be occupied seconds after I open it. Yep, sure enough. Right there. It's impossible to find parking in this city that I built.
Radiation protection void.
Marketplace, a very important thing to have. It sure seems like they're scripted because the same ship landed seconds after opening each one. Alright, what else we got to open? Parking meter everywhere. If they go 1 second over, boot them. Okay. What else you got? This. Machinery unit. Okay, let's see. New. Oh, here's one over here. Power generator. That seems important. Else. T1. There it is. Is that all of them? Nope. There's more. Joe asks Clay, is any of you guys cats the orange variety? And if so, do they follow the trend I've been seeing on socials of being dumb as bricks? Not really. We have one orange cat. That's Charm. Her name is short for Charmander because she has a thick, fluffy tail. But yeah, she is uncommon in several ways in that she's kind of smart, but she's also a girl, and most ginger cats are boys. What is to do here? Receive dissonant transmission. What are you? Hello, hello, Overseer. Disruptor and invitation. We have our own something, not many something. We would welcome your contribution. You were something. I will accept. It did look rather Cylonish. Investigate the dissonant settlement. Ooh, are we gonna get an autophage settlement? I think we are. That's right, autophage settlement coordinates received. Okay. So I know where my settlement's gonna be, so let me find out for Logan. NMS find settlement.
Oh, I have to find it. I can't just have it.
No, you get like a beacon or something, and you can scan for it, and that's where you find it. Oh, you get settlement charts. Okay. Settlement chart. So that's where it all starts. Settlement charts, that's where it starts. So I'm going to hop in my Wraith, which is another living ship that I have now. And then... Sergio says, I think you've played this long enough to know that this game is just one big scavenger hunt, Logan. Yeah,
Oh, I know.
it is 1,000%. Unabashed scavenger hunt. Oh, I got a neural assembly node from the thing that I shot. That goes... Don't really have room there. Neural assembly, so pop you over there. Pop you right there. Alright, neat. Thank you, space thing. They have done some work to these space stations. These don't look like I remember. This one looks like it was owned by the Riddler. Okay, so charts. This is the chart guy. Exchange specific chart. Planetary chart. New products. Distress signal. Settlement. Oh, okay. So you look on my feed, Logan?
No.
Well, when you go to a station, go to the guy at the bottom right, the guy that sells charts.
Okay.
And on the second page of what he's selling, you'll see a settlement chart. So go to a planet that looks cool to you, even your Yorha planet, and then activate that chart, and it will tell you where the settlement is on that planet.
Okay.
It should be relatively close to you, so you can find a region that you like, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to end up where you want to be. And then
So I'll just go get that chart, and then fly back to my base,
Mhm.
and then just set it off at my base.
Right, pop it at your base, and then ideally you'll end up somewhat close.
I tried to have like a purpley galactic color behind me today.
Oh, I see your purple, yeah.
Inventory full.
Okay, cartographer.
What? Why did it tell me my inventory was full? What's the significance of that? Also, my inventory is not full. I've got plenty of room.
So I'm going to exchange for a specific chart and look for a settlement chart. There we go. For how much? Five charts? What does that mean?
Oh, okay. So,
I bought one.
how many charts do you have?
I don't know.
Either way, if you can afford one, that's fine. That's all you need. You just need one.
Well, I was able to buy it. I don't know what I traded for it, but I traded whatever 5 charts means.
Yeah. So the cartographers trade in charts. You don't buy stuff with money. You trade charts you have for charts you want.
I see.
Ancient ruin. Where do I need to be going? Expedition from... No, it changed my frickin' mission again. Oh, I hate it when it does that.
And I'm
was like-
not gonna fly back. I'm just gonna teleport back.
Right. Uh, there was some sort of anomaly. I guess it didn't stop in time. Oh well.
All right, I'm in my base. I'm gonna set off that thing now. Cannot use chart. Location interference.
Oh, go outside.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if you'd be able to use it inside or not.
Yeah, okay. I used it now. Planetary settlement located. It is off-world.
Is it really? Well, it's at least it's near your home.
That's a shame. I was hoping I could stay here.
Yeah. I'm not sure how they procedurally generate them. Oh, this looks way different than mine. What up, autophage?
What up, pimps?
Dang, this looks cool. I wish to speak. How do I? All right, settlement hub interface. Apply for something or other. Become settlement overseer for 300 Atlantidium. I think that is relatively easy to get. Let's do some scanning.
Units received. Units received.
Oh wait, I need to change my multi-tool so I can get more money for these scans. I think that's my most powerful one. Nope. Still got it. Nearly nothing for that. 'cause
Outpost status vulnerable.
I'm not sure. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Not sure what that means. Hey, Steve! I can tell you, you will be invaded every once in a while. But they're not terrible. Okay, maybe this will get me. Okay, there we go. 40,000 U. That's right, they're gonna invade the Invader Sham. Dio the Invader Sham.
Invade, invader. Current overseer missing, deceased. Applications closed during an emergency.
Yeah, you might need to shoot whatever the threat is in the region. Need to find Atlantidium. Is there even Atlantidium on this rock? I don't think there is.
I'm not seeing a threat.
Let me see.
There's a radiation storm happening.
Talk to anybody that's walking around. Down there it says, speak to one of the settlers about the distress signal.
Gotcha. I wish this was on my planet, not this horrible irradiated planet.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Meanwhile, I need a resource that's not generated here. Okay. Whoa. Shadows are weird down here. No, not going near that. Let's see. What's in this system? At this place. High Sentinel. I don't think there's any. Dissonant bodies in this system. So, off we trot. Wonder if I can... No, I'm just gonna have to jump. Okay, so what's around here? Dissonance in Aegea. So... What? Oh, alright. Okay. So I discovered a black hole, so that's cool.
Could always use one of those.
Yeah. Copper, basalt.
What about the pepper?
Mm-hmm. Our bulb. Where did this black hole go?
It was telling me to talk to somebody, but there's nobody here.
Let me figure out what's going on here.
I've gone in and out of all the buildings. There's nobody walking around outside.
Can you go back to the console that you started at with the icon on
Yeah,
it?
it just says that I can't apply for ownership because there's an emergency.
Dissonance. Okay, there we go. Let me look at your feed. Go to that settlement hub thing again. Let me just see what it says for myself.
An application's closed due to emergency.
During emergency. All right. Get out of that.
And then my mission says, speak to one of the settlers about the distress signal, but there's nobody here.
Get in your ship and fly away and come back. I had to do that earlier on mine. Like, go out to orbit.
Will I be able to
where-
find this again?
You can look with your visor and then press X to leave a beacon. And then that should get you back to it. Just in case it doesn't. But yeah, go out until you stop seeing
Whoa.
your...
Whoa. Blew me right into that cliffside.
Yeah, that should be far enough. And then just turn around, head back.
They like dug out the terrain a little bit.
Yeah. Every time they add a feature to this, you can always tell it didn't quite line up with how things worked before.
Okay. I got a dud settlement.
Does it still say the same thing at the console?
Yep. Now there's a pirate attack happening.
Oh, okay. Fight the pirates.
Station protection.
I gotta get back to my ship. Where's my ship?
It's on your compass. That's probably what was supposed to happen last time. Alright. 300 Atlantidium. And a little oxygen to make my day better. This thing is not attached to my ship in a way that I feel like it should be.
Storm
whatever.
already? I got a milestone done.
Okay?
Okay, it's still saying talk to somebody. Let me try talking to the thing again.
Approaching.
Applications closed due to emergency. Yeah, I think it was a random pirate attack. There's no people here for those pirates to kill.
This ain't a fighting ship. I am doing nothing to these pirates. Let me get out of this fight and then we'll figure it out. Okay, invitation to dissonant settlements.
There's sentinels here. Can't talk to them.
Are there anybody? Is there anybody inside?
No, I've been in and out of all the buildings.
Could buy another settlement chart and go to a different place and see if you get one there.
I don't think I would like this settlement anyway. This planet sucks. It's full of radiation and there's storms every 2 seconds.
You can get a lot of good stuff with radiation storms. If you're geared for it and you don't take damage from it, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can get. Alright, what you got to say?
Assist local population, construction of planetary settlement, perform key actions as overseer, well managed, so blah blah blah. Investigate the distress signal at the planetary settlement, assist the settlers with their problems, and they may follow you to join they may allow you to join their settlement. Well, they're all gone. They all irradiated away. They're dead, Jim.
Yep. 210 silicate powder. Now I can get that. Petroleum manipulator. Can't mine within the settlement limits. I forgot about that.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a radiologist. Very good.
These jet boots off.
Thermal protection falling.
You sold me a dud settlement, cartographer Gix. Maybe I'll actually get one on the Yokotaro Yorha head planet this time.
Recharge.
Okay. 210 silicate powder.
I think it's pointing me at the same settlement. I used it and it didn't do the thing where it like goes up and
Oh.
it just kind of
It's like,
left
hey,
the screen.
over there.
There ain't anything there. I tried to go into my quests and like abandon it, but it wouldn't let me do that either.
You can go to a different system and you'll definitely, or yeah, I'd say go to a different system. Because I think if you're in the same system, it's probably just going to keep pointing you back to that one. This is a neat looking settlement for all my autophage friends. Whatever the F that is.
Units received. Units received.
The heartbeat of a new Atlantid. 5 metal plating.
Hey, you kill those in Helldivers.
Metal plating is made of ferrite dust. I don't think I have any ferrite dust.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Well, I've activated the drones. So that's great.
Well, now you done it.
Can I go inside? Yes, I can. Alright.
Temperature levels
Everything's fine.
stabilizing.
Done got a upstairs and all.
No Man's Sky. Speak to one of the settlers about the distress signal. No people. From r/No Man's Sky. From user 78knee. Trying to settle, but no settlers. I'm finally doing settler quests where I have to investigate planetary settlement distress signal. However, when I do the settlement, there's literally no one there. The only interactive module is to apply for the overseer, but it won't let me do it until I speak to someone. Is this a bug or something? Thanks, adventurers. It's from 6 days ago. The recent update has caused many issues with the settlements, including some settlement NPCs going missing. So it's likely a bug. The recently released patch to PC that fixes many of the settlement issues. It should have been available for PS and Xbox soonish. This just happened to me. I received the signal from an autophage settlement. When I arrived, no one was there. Weird. This has been happening to me too for almost a week now. I've been waiting to start my first settlement. Hope this gets fixed soon, so there's nothing I can do.
I mean, you could go to a different settlement.
I get the distinct feeling that the same thing will happen there too.
Protection deployed.
I just went to an autophage settlement and it worked on the first try. It is a bug, but it's not going to happen every time.
He's right, you know.
You underestimate Logan's bad luck.
Units received.
Do I have any microprocessors? Carbon nanotube. 1, 2. Nope. I need 21 carbon. Do I have any condensed carbon? I do. I have lots of condensed carbon. Where is it, though? There it is.
Now I'll warp to a new system.
Right.
I probably can't do it from the station, so I'll fly down to a planet.
I'm not sure. I mean, if you can do it on one planet and get a settlement for another planet, I'd like to think you could do it from space.
Locational interference. Maybe I'll do it from like my ship in space.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that again. Nope, doesn't like that either.
Really? That's really weird that you have to be standing on a planet to pop a tracker to get a location on another planet. Still there? His PC crashed. I was looking at his feed and nothing was moving, and I know exactly what that means. That means I need to go into the control panel and change his port so that he can reconnect once he's back up. Meanwhile, we can open this building. Look, it's processed. Okay. Let me remember how to do that. What IP address I gotta go to? Okay, so now we're in the control panel. I gotta go to our routing and take him from 5,000 to 5,001. Okay, and now we're ready whenever Logan gets back. It's making him do the June monthly update, the cumulative update. That's Tuesday, folks. Okay, so here is my main office, main awful, where I will make policy decisions. Current debt 1.2 million U. We are at 22 population out of 46 max. 8% happiness. We make 140 U a 142,000. Jeez, 140,000 U a day. We cost 375,000 U a day. 2% Sentinel alert. Okay. All right. So let's make a policy decision. Tax Sentinel ship hijacking. Do not tax. So one gets us more productivity. The other gets us more happiness. Let's go for the productivity for now. What was our happiness at? I can't remember. Was it like 6%? I think it's 8%. We can take a small hit on happiness. You know what? Do not tax. It'll bump up our happiness to double digits. Cost us a little bit more, but that's okay. It's only money, and I've got plenty. I've got 98 million U, but I'm unable to contribute it to this settlement. Okay, what is the next thing you need? The administration terminal will alert you when required. That usually means like you're good for like an hour. But this is cool. I got myself an autophage settlement. So let's see. That didn't quite get us to double digits and happiness, but better than we were. Where's my office? I've lost my office. Logan, I'm unable to hear you.
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay, there you are. Welcome back.
It's good to be back, Cotton.
What the F is this? Is this my office? Yeah, that's my office. Okay. I can go here and manage all settlements. Look at that! Manage all settlements in one place. They've got 119 people, 61%. That used to be a lot happier. So their new calculations are really putting a dent in me. But we produce about 500,000 U more than we need every day. Sentinel alert level a little higher than I'd like it to be. But look at all these buffs down here. And that's a... Let's see. That's an A-class settlement. And this is currently a C-class. It says debt increasing. It's funny. That just means I won't be able to get any production out of it until I pay off that debt. Trying to put you on screen, Logan, but I don't. It's not coming up. Well,
I'm streaming to something.
yeah. Why is it not putting... Oh, because it says layer 2 none. I don't know why it says none. There we go. Alright. So... let me see if I can teleport to you, just so I can see what's going on. I don't even know if you are in a place I can get to.
There is a system here. This system has 2 suns in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
there's some with 3. Just nuts.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, let's see. Beep. You still there? Hello? I heard him disconnect and then reconnect. He says he's still here. He can hear us, but we can't hear him. Perhaps the update messed with your audio settings. Also, why does this freighter want to talk to me? I'm not particularly interested in freighter missions right now, so thanks but no thanks.
Testing, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, voice mod did something. It also hiccuped my computer, and I thought it crashed again. Because my computer like stopped, and I went, "Oh, come on!" And then, No Man's Sky came back, and I'm like, "Oh, wait."
Because you turned off your webcam, right?
Yeah, I said, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with this tonight."
Okay, so what system are you in?
I am in system. Ain't no way I'm gonna pronounce that. You know what?
IG Shua.
There we go.
Thanks for... yeah, all right. That means nothing to me because I can't see that one.
It doesn't update the system name?
I have to have been there for me to see it.
Well, the one you pronounced is the name of the one I'm at.
Okay.
But I made it
Yeah.
better, trust me.
Yeah, but... okay. Alright, let's... jump out there and see what we can find.
Okay. Let's see. I'm in this one, Clayton System, first contact. In 3 years, somebody's going to come across the system and go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. They're going to find one right next to it with your phone number. Like, oh, this must be Clayton's phone number.
Oh, come on. I don't want to be on that planet. That's why I came to this planet. That planet has high sentinel activity on it.
I don't. That's my icon. Is there a way to?
Oh, this is a paradise planet.
Oh, I just realized we're not playing multiplayer, so none of this matters. So that's why I can't see anything you do. Here, let me back out to the menu.
And join me.
Yeah. It really
I'm
has to be stated how much they have improved the load times in this game. They are absolutely phenomenal compared to what they used to be.
I've decided I'm going to name this planet when I land here a series of numbers that is in the form of a social security number.
Okay.
I mean, it won't be my real social security number.
Ah, why not?
It'll be funny for someone to go, what? This place is full of bubbles! It's the Sody Pop planet. Okay, I'm calling it Sody Pop planet.
Of course.
I'm abandoning my social security number joke and I'm calling this one Sody Pop planet.
Am I in the same system as you? Yeah, we'll see this one change in real time. Be sure to sync with the server.
How do I do that?
Go back. One screen. Like press the B button. And then that up arrow.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the server sync button.
Yeah. So now... I don't see the new name yet, but I will at some point. Oh, so this is your settlement?
I can apply to be
There you
the
go.
invest in settlement.
I'm gonna outbid you. I'm gonna win the bid.
Is that a thing you can do?
No. Not yet. So, this is your place. That's next month's realtor update, yeah.
Okay, so now I guess I just go to these little quest icons.
Yep. And each one will need something that is made of other things that you will provide to it.
There are still no people around. Awaiting materials. They have provided the materials, and now I have to wait.
It's usually 100 seconds.
It's almost 2 minutes.
Here. The real reason is because it counts to 100, and each percent takes 1 second.
Oh.
That's my other living ship.
I like him. Seems like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah. Gives me rides everywhere. I just have to feed him in carbon. Which I don't even think I have to do that because he has like an auto refuel module.
Well, welcome to my settlement, Dr. Peppertown.
Right, I saw.
It's got no people. Uh-oh. Why is this yelling at me?
Probably because it's ready for the next thing.
5 metal plating. Okay. Can do that. No, I can't. I don't have any ferrite dust.
So here's... Oh, wait. No, ferret dice. You're fine. Here's what you'll learn. Take out your... Take out your terrain manipulation tool and try to dig a hole here.
Where are you?
Logan, turn around.
Oh.
You were just walking away from me.
Okay.
So try to dig a hole where we're standing.
Cannot mine within settlement limits.
Right. So if you need, like I needed silicate dust, it only comes from digging holes. So I had to go really far away before I could get it. But you can
Break rocks.
mine rocks and minerals, yeah. I would call that a mouth, Quentin, except that it's like a neural thing. Like it specifically says like a neural recharge. Where is it? Mucilaginous brain node. And the chloroplast membrane. And the conscious tendril is what gives me automatic recharging. And those are all upgrades to the neural assembly. Yes, conscious tendril, hands.
Units received.
I like the ambient music they've applied to this planet. It's very serene. Can I pop the bubbles?
I think so.
I didn't even know you could have a bubble planet.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of planets.
I kind of like Sody Pop Planet.
All right, you should have enough carbon. Or ferrite dust.
I'm blowing up a rock that doesn't even give me ferrite dust.
Oh,
But I've
right.
already sunk too much time into it. That's metal plating.
You need 3? Or it's 5?
I need 5, and I only had enough for 2.
You can find small, like little rocks sitting on the ground. Those will usually give you decent ones.
Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust.
The big rots is where you get into pure ferrite.
Can I have more than one base?
Yes. This is not a base, though.
I know.
Okay.
I'm considering moving base from Yokotaro Yorha Head Planet to Sody Pop Planet.
Yeah, you can absolutely, yeah. You can either move it or just make a new one here. It's good to arrange them in such a way that they have complementary minerals. Like if this is a place that generates a lot of, I don't know, what's the radioactive one? Plutonium. Plutonium? What am I trying to think of? Anyways, whatever. If there's something that's easy to find here, but not so easy to find on a different planet, you can have multiple bases and just go, oh, I will, jump where it's plentiful so I don't have to do so much hunting. And these settlements have, your office will have a teleporter. And of course you can build a teleporter in any of your bases.
Okay, because I think I definitely want to keep my base on the Yokotaro Yorha head planet,
Right.
but kind of digging the Sodipop planet.
I think it's funny that the bubbles generate depending on where you are standing, not where you're looking. So because I'm standing outside and looking into one of your buildings, the buildings are coming up through the floor. But if I
Yeah.
stand inside, the bubbles go away, but they also go away outside.
Oh yeah, I can see like the standing bubbles, but the generating
Uh-huh.
bubbles disappear.
Right. And then you walk outside, and they immediately start to rise again. All right. So what's this?
It's 32 different flavors this planet has.
What does your building need?
It needs 8% more.
Oh, okay. Need you to shut the F up and wait.
All right, now it needs 30 microprocessors. UI
Did you say
has what it
30?
takes. 3.
Okay, that's a lot less than 30.
Did I say 30?
You said 30, and I was like, we're going to be here a while.
I need 3 nanocarbon tubes. And then I can turn those nanocarbon tubes into microprocessors. Nope, I'm missing something. Chromatic metal.
Chromatic metal, right.
Just take... How do I split a stack? Figured it out.
X button. Do you have the Mark II refiner?
I do.
Put, what is it? Ferrite dust with whatever you're doing, and it won't cut it in half.
Oh.
Or maybe it's pure ferrite. I can't remember. Did you see how like your thing is half the amount
Yeah.
of whatever you feed it? There's something you can combine it with that doesn't let that happen.
Where is... It's not... That's magnetized ferrite. It's not pure ferrite.
Try
Not
carbon.
ferrite dust. No. Let me just scroll through the list here.
What the heck is it?
Isn't it
Okay,
just
so-
cadmium? With other stuff?
Technology.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like if I do copper and cadmium. That makes nothing.
So take the cadmium out, and I'm also doing it on my screen as well to figure it out. Let's see, oxygen, not oxygen. Let's try carbon. Not carbon. It's not that it matters. I mean, you can just go ahead and do it. But I wanted to show you that there's a way to not
It was
lose.
ferrite dust. No, that makes magnetized ferrite.
Right. It's something because I specifically did it because I was running out of everything. But I can't remember what the F it is. Let me test something here. they have any just chromatic metal and carbon? No, it's not
I
that.
only have the chromatic metal now, so I can just make it.
Yeah, I wish I could remember what it was. It's neat. It's a good thing to know.
Maybe they took that out.
Let me look in the catalog. Materials. Chromatic metal. I want recipes, maybe? Yeah, chromatic metal. Yeah, that just says cadmium. Complex refiner. Nope.
I like when I fire my mining beam, the skull on the end of my staff opens its mouth and fires the beam from its mouth.
Let's see. Bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh well. So you got your chromatic metal or your microprocessors?
Yeah, they're cooking.
Yeah, see, I don't have anything to do in my settlement for another hour.
Oh.
So once you finish this, you can go do whatever you want for another hour, and then you'll see a countdown. Like for me, I'm at 51 minutes, and then I wonder if I can see the fireworks from your thing.
Open building. Unveil completed structure. Oh, do you see the fireworks?
I don't, but I'm showing them on screen. Fireworks are just for you, pal.
My office is open. There's a man in here.
Huh. So yeah, here's your administration terminal.
I see. Does this place run on power?
It does, and you'll see that at the admin terminal. What they need, what they want, all that kind of stuff.
View construction opportunity. View Dr. Pepper Town status. Very, very unhappy.
Right. You make 66,000 U a day. You cost 275,000 U a day. It's funny.
Great.
It's fine. It's a project to be updated and sort of little bit by little bit made better. So what's your construction opportunity?
Approve medium dwelling or approve farm module.
Okay, so
This
You've
will the farm module will give me 3 population growth, but will increase productivity by 16,000.
mhm.
But my medium dwelling will increase my population by 8, but improve my productivity by about 3,000.
Right. So it doesn't really say it, but you can also see what the approval rating is for those down below.
Oh yeah,
And your happiness might go up very, very slightly by picking the one that with the higher approval rating.
they're pretty even keel for which
Yeah.
one's the approval.
Sometimes you'll see like 70, 50, and they're like a little farther apart. But overall, it's for you to do what you want with your settlement.
And does increasing happiness increase productivity?
I don't think so.
What is the point of the happiness then?
Maybe people are less likely to leave your settlement.
Oh no, I'm doing like full on like mining town, corporate owns where you live, what decides what you do style of thing. So they're not allowed to leave.
Okay. Well, sounds like you've got your answer.
I will go for the medium dwelling.
Okay.
And that's out here somewhere now.
Yeah, you should
I
have a
see it.
thing
over here.
to ask you for materials.
Pure ferrite. I have that.
Oh yeah, piles of that. Tripping over the stuff.
46.5 minutes.
Holy Jesus! So that's a lot of what settlement is. It's going and doing other things, and then going, oh right, my settlement. But when you get it built, you can go buy. There's like once you're out of debt, you will start to make products. And previously, the things you made were based on your region, but now you get to pick what you make. So,
cool.
Mine always made like some sort of some kind of couplers, and I had absolutely no use for them. So I would pick them up at the terminal, immediately go to a different terminal and sell them for like 2 million U.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and it was just a money cycle. But now there's actual, theoretically, game reasons to have a settlement on your Dr. Pepper town.
It would be funny if you could make, like, a beverage. It seems like they develop, like, actual parts for the game. Like those couplers you made, you can actually use them in something, right?
I don't think so. I think they were just a thing that was a product of my town.
Oh, okay.
And
So it's basically like a middleman currency, but it was called like a coupler.
right, it was just a tchotchke that I could take to a terminal and go, can I sell you 3,000 of these things?
Well, it would be
2
very
million.
funny if one of the things I could choose to make is a beverage, because if that's the case, you know Dr. Pepper Town's going to be making a beverage.
Right. It's going to be Mr. Pibb. Can you see... I can see my settlement. But
From where?
Like, if I'm at your teleporter... Let's see. Base stations. If you're at the teleporter,
And I am.
let me see. Go down a screen.
Okay. Oh, to recent?
No, right here, and then go down another one. I'm looking for a specific one. Keep going. That one. Top middle, Yawaka Inu.
Yeah.
Go to there.
And I'm gone.
Okay, so now we're on the station in the system where my fully built settlement is.
You just got into my ship.
Into my ship. My ship took off out of your ship. Alright, where am's the settlement?
I could see a settlement on the map.
Yeah, that's it. Why can't I see it?
That's your settlement right where I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Did you not rename it?
No, I didn't. I don't rename things. I don't do the silly stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think going to doctor school for 8 years and becoming the Dr. Pepper is silly?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. He got his doctorate in sodology and sodonomy.
But not sodomy.
No, that's a different school.
That's a different doctor. He's a proctologist.
That's Dr.
Lo-
Proctor.
loves his job. There should be plenty of parking.
Dr.
this-
Prepper.
Can't believe this. I think I just parked in my spot. At my settlement.
Blow him up.
Oh, I just crashed into a building at my settlement. Alright, I guess I'll park over here in the dirt.
Everybody
In my
lives. Can you believe
settlement.
this guy? He's crashing into the buildings at his settlement.
I want to see what the deal is with this fishing pond before we get out of here. Settlers Expedition. Oh, I got a thing at my my office. All right. Debrief settlement expedition. Claim expedition proceeds or donate expedition proceeds. I don't really need nanites, so I'll just donate it to him. All right. New resources available. So, when I go here, let me take yours off. And I go to my status. There, I have 100 units of radon that I could just pick up. And there. And now I just have a pile of radon. So you'll see like my stats are I have 119 people, 61% happiness, and I make 500,000 more U than this thing costs to run every day.
Nice.
So right
None of those people are out here.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the people. There's supposed to be a bunch of people walking around.
Ooh, a free bucket.
I don't know what multi-tool has my fishing rig on it. You have a multi-tool with a fishing rig, right? Clearly you do. Alright, let's scroll through these till I find one. Try this one. That one.
I got a boot.
Jeez.
Heck yeah, dude. Free boot. There's a sentinel looking at me.
This one has it. What is this?
And I got an ionized clam.
Radiation protection falling.
What? It's right there, isn't it? Oh no, that's not a fishing rig. I thought it was. It isn't. Not that at all. I don't even know if I have the technology for a fishing rig because
You
I
can't just craft one and put it on there?
no, you have to do the steps for it. So like it's not just available. The reason you have it is because you did the expedition for it, but I didn't complete the expedition for the fishing rig, so I probably didn't get to keep it.
Don't push me in the water.
You kept walking forward. Now you're standing in there in your waders.
I'm gonna
Fishing.
catch my own boot. What? Why do I keep moving?
I don't know. Fishing 2 feet from where you're
Caught
standing.
a message in a bottle.
Oh yeah, there you go. Check that out.
You throwing messages in your own little pool here?
And my boots.
A recovered message, a scrap of paper recovered from a bottle found bobbing in the water. The message reads, "It was here all along. I've waited years for this moment. There's only one thing left to do." And then there's not really anything to do. It's just flotsam.
Right. But that was message 1 of 2 that you recovered.
Oh, where
Down
do
the
you
corner.
see that?
Down the corner, it was like something 1 of 2.
Oh, so I need to find the other message.
Yeah, you just keep fishing. And the message was in this newly constructed pool.
It's
Oh,
been
yeah, there
here
it
all
is.
along, according to them. And I'm
Complete
moving around again.
contracts for the Gek. 1 of 2. Well, maybe that wasn't related to it. I don't know. You have a mission called Patterns in Time that probably came from it. Oh yeah, you're on it. Patterns in Time uncover the past.
Oh,
Oh, so that's not related to the bottle. It's just
oh,
a primary mission.
so the bottle's just trash.
Right. Well, Logan, you got yourself a settlement to take care of.
Yeah.
Previously, it was a pretty frustrating point of the part of the game. Seems like it may have gotten slightly better. Oh yeah.
And you
I
know
just
what?
wanted-
I'm glad I abandoned the old irradiated one and went to the cool one. Because I prefer Sody Pop Planet to Radiation Hell Planet.
Right, and Dr. Pepper Town.
Dr. Pepper Town.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Tomorrow was scheduled for
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yes.
Shelby's still on jury duty, so it's going to be you and me again.
Maybe.
So we gotta figure out. Oh right, yeah. It'll be me and potentially Logan.
It'll definitely be Clayton. There is a small chance that I won't be there.
Right. So who knows what we'll play, honestly. But yeah, that'll do it for this evening. Until later, keep yourself entertained with our YouTube channels that Logan updates every Monday at noon. Yeah, we've got a Discord. We've got various other social medias with, what's it called? Short form
Video.
short form videos to entertain yourself for a moment's time. But yeah, that'll do it for now. Is Mr. FF still alive? Let me find out.
I'm finding out currently.
I'm going to
I
search.
don't like the way the
Oh, I don't either. I can't
Yes.
stand it. But he
Flim
is-
Flame is still live with blueprints.
Alright, then we are gonna start a raid.
That'll show him.
Alright, so I've done that. Now I have a raid button. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night as we play some more video games. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.